And we are back here at WWPT 90.3 FM. I'm Andy Cerrito with Elise. Elise, the game's just getting ready to get underway here. As we said earlier, we got a big matchup going. I mean, do you have any final thoughts before these teams take the field?
I want a big game on God Bless America Day. I want some patriotism up in here. I want, a battle.
Yep.
I don't want a vanilla game.
Don't want a vanilla
Andy.
game.
I
me
want
neither.
some flavor here.
I want a close game, too. And, I got to say, Staples, they have some injuries going into this game. There's some notable players that are out. Like Ben Burmeister, he's
super notable.
Out with I think it's a meniscus
injury.
Tear, and then you got Jay Anastasi, one of the Fogos. He's out with a forearm injury. And then I want to say that also young guy, sophomore, Nick Weil, another midi. So they're down 2 middies right now. Weil's out with a knee injury, I want to say, or a rib injury. So, a little bit short-staffed here today for the Wreckers. But if there's one thing they do have, in this town is they have depth, very talented team. So they should be able to fill that up.
Hundo P.
And right now it looks like we've got the UNC commit Josh Marcus in the goal for the Staples Wreckers. No surprise there. And then on the opposite side of him, number 31 for the New Canaan Rams, Cameron Lydon. Cameron Lydon, a sophomore. Josh Marcus, a junior here, as Cisco Soletto gets ready to take the first face-off here. Soletto loses the face-off, and New Canaan's coming down the field here.
Definitely going to be a tough game without Anastasi and Cisco working together. They do pretty well together, bouncing each other off.
Thomas Garcia with the ball, but it looks like there's going to be a stoppage of play. Injured right there on the opening play is a record down. That's Cisco Soletto, the captain of Fogo. Got a little shaken up on that first play. It looks like he's able to walk off on his own power, so everything's going to be okay. But a little scary there early into the game, especially with already down to Fogo in Jay Anastasi.
Yeah, I didn't know Jay was out.
Yeah, ball is in the stick of Colin Finnegan right now at the top. Finnegan passes to Garcia. Garcia bringing down the ball on the left side. Max Hill, the sophomore, on him. Ball is passed over back to Finnegan. Finnegan bringing it down on the right side.
You mentioned the depth on this team. It's crazy how many underclassmen,
It is. There's talent throughout all the different grades there.
It's great. It's so great for the program.
Campbell with the ball. Coming down the field. Retreats back. Hill doing a great job staying in front of him. Heidick with the ball. Ball at X there for New Canaan. Man at X trying to make a play. Great defense picked up there by San Petrosino. Haddock with the ball at X.
Definitely
Low
New Canaan position
at
here.
X. New Canaan trying to maintain this offensive advantage here. Campbell at the top. Max Hill once again on him, the short stick defender. Finnegan at the top. New Canaan just playing a little bit of catch here.
Definitely most possession. Definitely
very long possession. They're being choosy here going against a big opponent. Hiddick back to Finnegan. Finnegan with the UConn commit Caleb Smith on him. Max Murillo out there on defense, giving the Ram a run for his money here. Manages to break free.
We actually have Mr. Murillo up here in the studio with us.
Finnegan back with the ball, sitting at the 20-yard line. Crowell looking for the step down, but the ball's going to be stolen there by the sophomore, Max Hill. And Max Hill using his speed to come down the field. Fakes pass, running down the right side here. Going to dump the ball off there to Charlie Clark, the sophomore. Clark passes to Adam Udell, the Michigan commit. Adam Udell looking to set up his offense here as he takes the ball here on the left sideline.
What I've noticed about Udell is he stays pretty firm around that goal. So I'm looking to see how he plays in this game, depending on the different circumstances and all that.
Absolutely. Udell. Bringing the ball down, looking to make a move in the defender. Retreats. Also going to take his time here. Try to get his possession, what he wants out of it. Udell using his speed to try to get on the defender. Spins back, spins again, but he's swallowed by New Canaan defenders. Ball is loose. Manages to keep possession of it. Udell maintains possession, has a run at the goal. On the crease, ball is stopped.
Ooh.
Great save there by the keeper for New Canaan. Staples manages to maintain possession, though. Halkey with it. Had a big game last week. Halkey to Iannone at the 20-yard line.
I just want to point out to all of our listeners, the names we've been saying have all been underclassmen.
Yeah, Iannone. Schaefer now has it. Schaefer bringing it down the right side. Schaefer behind the net, spins back, looks to make a move on his man. And
Ooh!
Schaefer will strike first in the game.
And that's how it should be.
Great goal there by Schaefer. Managed to put the move on his defender, spun back, and it was a one-on-one with the goalie. Can't stop it there. Staples gets up early 1-0.
This is like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Andy. This is
Phoenix rising from the ashes.
A team that has faced some injuries and some bruises and has some battle scars, but it doesn't tear them away. And look, our very own Cisco Salato is back on the X.
Great move by Staples there. Managed to maintain possession after a great save by Leiden. Didn't lose spirits, and Schaefer managed to catch it back in the net there as they line up for another face-off. Cisco loses the face-off again.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. I've heard this Fogo is pretty good for New Canaan. New Canaan looking to get going quick here. Dumps the ball off. Low with the ball. Low at X. Looking to make a move in the defender there. Ryan Skolnick on him. Low.
Ooh.
Retreating. Bringing the ball back out. Looking to reset up top to Smith. Smith dumps off the ball there to Heidick. Heidick at the 35. Sub in for New Canaan. Campese with the ball.
I'm going to miss this so much.
Yeah.
It's making me think about that, you know?
Yeah. Ball's not X. Low once again. Low managed to make a great pass on the crease.
Ooh!
Low makes a great pass on the crease to his brother, but just could not hold on to it. And Staples will get possession.
That was really close. That was so close.
Murillo bringing the ball down here for the Wreckers. Oh, he's swarmed by
Ooh!
New Canaan. Loses the ball. Low couldn't get the scoop.
Oh,
Scrum forward.
oh!
Petrosino trying to get it.
Oh.
Man, this ball's slick here.
Yeah. Jeez.
Ref's going to blow their whistle there. Not sure what it was. I'm going to say it's a timeout there for the Rams. Pardon the confusion. There was just a lot going on there.
That was like a game of keep it up.
Yeah, exactly. Staples managed to get the ball. They managed to get the ball off the crease violation there. When they went to go clear it, Murillo was swarmed by the New Canaan attackers, and ball was loose there for probably a good 10 seconds. Everyone was trying to get a scoop of it. New Canaan finally got a hold of it. JT O'Neill, and they call a timeout there, just try to reset their offense.
Yeah. I really can't tell how this game's going to go. So, Andy, what are you looking for, most in today's game?
I mean, honestly, like for both these teams, I think what it's going to come down to is the quality of the shots they take. They're both talented teams. They both can pummel the net, but we know that they both have good goalies in net, especially Josh Marcus. We're talking about the UNC committee.
Yeah,
phenomenal
of course.
Goalie. So, and we know Staples too. Their defense can shine. So I'm kind of just looking for who's going to make more mistakes, who's going to make more defensive mistakes, really, because I think that it's going to be a dogfight. I think it's going to be a close game.
And who wants it more?
Exactly. It's going to be who wants it more. And, as we said, there are so many implications. There's so many important factors that have come from this game. Staples has not had the easiest go so far in the FCX.
No.
So winning a top opponent, beating a top opponent like this could be huge for this game.
Totally. I definitely want to see some quality. I want to see some hard work, some elbow grease up in here.
Yeah, absolutely there. Kroll is going to bring the ball in here. Defended by Caleb Smith. Screen set. Looking to get down towards the goalie. Going to retreat it there. Ball's almost intercepted there by Max Murillo.
Woo!
It is intercepted by Max Murillo. Gets the scoop, makes a spin, and the
that
Wreckers
was
are off to the races here.
impressive.
Murillo bringing it down. Looking to slow up or not. Ball's dumped off there to Charlie Iannone. Charlie Iannone at the 15-yard line makes a spin on the defender. Not really going anywhere yet, as the Wreckers are going to bring in their attackers. And ball is going to be placed in the stick of Schaefer.
Ooh.
Almost lost it there, but Schaefer at the 40. Looking to make a move on his defender.
That was like a whole optical illusion back there.
Schaefer's
What
able to
Max
use
did.
his speed, get down the field here, but he's going to retreat, look for a better shot. He's going to spin the ball around there in the stick of Charlie Clark. Charlie Clark back to Schaefer. Schaefer slowing up here. Nothing going yet. Schaefer manages to get the ball to X to Iannone. Iannone working around the other side. Dumps it off to Udell. And now all eyes on the Michigan man as he looks to get going here. Uses his speed to get around the defender.
Ooh.
Spins back, takes a shot,
Ooh.
rips it just over the net. But Staples will maintain possession here. Charlie Clark bringing it in from the back. Charlie Clark back to Udell. All eyes on him. Gets a screen set, plays design for him. In the middle, rips a shot. Ball is jarred loose, and New Canaan picks it up and is off to the races here on a fast break.
Ooh.
Looking to get a shot here. Dumped off Campbell, but the ball is swept away.
This ball has been really hard to catch.
They've not been very careful with it here,
No.
yeah, as they toss it out of bounds, and it looks like Staples will get possession here. San Petrosino gets the ball in, but is immediately swarmed by New Canaan attackers. Manages to evade, but Staples is going to call a timeout quickly. Good move there by Coach K. Petrosino with the long pull, not the best situation to be in. Having two New Canaan short sticks kind of attacking him, but manages to get the timeout off. Staples will maintain possession, able to avoid what could have been disaster there for the Wreckers.
Totally.
We kind of expected it to be like a dogfight, but I was hoping it was going to be a little bit more of like a higher scoring game, like both offenses firing on all cylinders.
It's at 1-0 Staples.
It's that 1-0 ball game.
Yeah.
It's that 1-0
with 5:30 to go.
Yeah. Like, this game could easily end in a score like 5-4, 6-4.
Totally. But high-scoring games are great. They keep you wondering.
Keep you entertained. They keep you locked in.
Totally.
I haven't really seen anything bad from New Canaan, I'll say, as of yet. They really have just been very selective with their shots, which I said not necessarily a bad thing. You want to see selectivity from them, but
yeah. But the more shots you take, better chances.
It's true. You got to get the balance between the shot volume and the shot quality. And they'll find that sweet spot. They're a good team. As the timeout looks to be breaking soon, and we'll get underway shortly. I gotta say,
Whoever's on Aux today is
I was gonna
pretty
say, out
great.
of all the Wreckers games, like Staples Lacrosse plays some pretty good music. They got
totally. I always get vibey.
I get turned. Their pre-games too. Lacrosse pre-games just like hit different. Like if you want to like a good mix to play, throw on Army Lacrosse pre-game, get you going. Go to at the gym. Staples looks to bring the ball in here. It's going to be Petrosino in the end zone. He's going to fire the long ball to Skolnick on the other side of the field, but no one contesting him. Max Hill, the speedy midi, gets it. And he's going to bring it down the field, use his speed, running left and right. Gets free, no pressure whatsoever yet. Going to retreat, and looks like he's going to get to Schaefer there at the top. Schaefer's going to get this offense going here. Great clear there by Staples.
Totally.
New Canaan applying the pressure. They've seen that weakness from Staples in other games here. As Schaefer passes to Clark, nothing going. Back to Schaefer.
This game has been very stoppy-starty.
Schaefer going to get to the top here. Ball in Udell's stick. Screen coming in. Schaefer passes back to Halke. Halke tries to make a move, spins back. Nothing going. Back to Udell at the top. Staples going to look to reset. Get another shot going here. Udell trying to use his speed to make a defender. Runs to the left. Stick.
Ooh.
Great block there.
That was great block.
Save.
Yeah,
I was just about to say. Great save there by Cameron Leiden. Ball is going to go out of bounds. There's a little bit of confusion there. No one really going after it, but New Canaan's going to get possession there. Udell, great stick side down shot, but even better save by Cameron Leiden on that. And New Canaan's going to get the ball here. Leiden with it. Gives the long heave over there to Hayes. The long pull. Hayes going to dump it off to Garcia. And then Garcia to Heidick to get this offense going. Heidick looking for a man. Nothing going yet. He's going to pass it off to Finnegan. Finnegan at the top. Finnegan playing another game of catch. Going to dump it off there to Campese. Campese looking to make a move on the defender. On Murillo, the short stick. The short stick holding strong there. Campese getting nothing going. Going to dump the ball off to Finnegan there. Finnegan here on the 10 on the right side. Looking to make a move. Brings it back up to the top. And the Rams are just going to have to reset this after the great defense by Murillo. Heidick with the ball. Back to Finnegan. Finnegan at the top. Finnegan getting a play going here. Decides not to use the screen. Try to get around his defender here. Caleb Smith just going to dump it off to Campese. Capizzi going to pass it around the horn to Lowe. Max Lowe going down the right side. Looking to find his brother at X, maybe. No, going to have his brother clear out. He's going to take the ball at X himself. Low here. Looking to make a move on Murillo, the short stick. Spins back. Spins again. Finds nothing. Pass to Capizzi. Back to the top to Finnegan. Finnegan at the top. Just playing ring around the rosy here for the New Canaan Rams.
Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Finnegan coming down the right side. He's going to pass it to Lowe. The Lowe brothers out here looking to do some damage here. Lowe coming around off X. Nothing going again. Great defense by the Wreckers. Ball's in Garcia's hands. Now it's in Crowell. Crowell trying to get going at Alex Fiala. He's going to shoot, but it's a great save by Josh Marcus. And the Wreckers are going quick. Murillo using the speed coming down the field. It's a fast break for the Wreckers. Murillo going to pass to Udell. Udell with the quick pass. Try to find Charlie Clark there in the crease.
Oh, back
Ball's going to be
Staples,
saved, though. And Udell has it once again. Udell at the 40. Couldn't convert on the fast break. Looking to get going once again. Schaefer has it. Schaefer seems to be the facilitator so far who they're trying to run the plays through, but Iannone comes in. He's going to take his turn at the top now. Find Schaefer on the right side. Halke with it. Iannone. The Wreckers in no rush so far. Iannone taking his time, looking to read his defender, going to go around the left side, uses his speed. Gets the ball to Udell. Udell coming up. Pass over the middle to Schaefer. Schaefer tries to bounce it in, but another great save there by Cameron Lydon.
These goalies are just too good for this.
They're great.
I mean, incredible saves so far.
That's how you beat a good offense, though. Better goalies, better defense, as the Rams are going to try to bring it down here. Schaefer picking up on the defensive side of the ball. As the long pole tries to make a move on Schaefer. Passes to X there. That's Crowell. Crowell going to pass it around to Liam Ireland. Roeder with it at the top, the midi. Going to pass it to Scanzia. Scanziana going to give it to Reed. Scanziana going to take it back. Going to come down the middle. Passes, it looks like to Lowe. Low to Low at the X. Low coming around the right side. Sam Petrosino on him. Covering him like white on rice. Low going to take his time here, trying to find his shot. Very selective so far. Tries to make a move to the right. No clear shot for him yet. He's going to have to pass that ball off to Roeder. Roeder coming down the right side. Rams going to try to take it again with Lowe at the X. Lowe trying to put the moves on Caleb. Again, nothing going. Great defense here by the Wreckers to pick up where another one leaves off. Schaefer on Lowe. Lowe fires low. Great block by Josh Marcus. And Marcus is going to get the ball. The Wreckers are going to get going here as the first quarter comes to an end. 1-0 for the Staples Wreckers.
That's great.
Great defensive showing there by the end. New Canaan took their time, low to low. They were just going, trying to go around the X, trying to make a move, find their best shot, but it was nothing going there. And Josh Marcus managed to get the block, and Caleb Smith with their recovery. 1-0 at least. That's our score as we're a quarter way through this FCAC matchup. You know, I kind of expected this, kind of didn't. I don't know.
Same.
Did you really have any expectations going into this
No,
game?
I really didn't. I didn't have any because, you know, this is the number 2 team in the country. Sorry.
The number 2 team in the state, yeah. They just came off beating Darien.
They just came off beating Darien.
Yep.
We are also high up on there. I think we're number 4, aren't we?
Yeah, we're both.
I think we're top 5.
We're all powerhouses in the state. That's the one thing about FCAC lacrosse is, like, for the most part in the state. I mean, Cheshire's in that state ranking right now, but for the most part in the state, it's a lot of the FCAC teams and like prep.
And for the most part, those teams are pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
So
they beat up on each other, and then you play like that's the reason why Staples. A lot of their matchups they go out of the state because. There's some matchups where they have to play in the FCAC, but they have to play, like, I'm not trying to call it names or anything, but they have to play a team like West Hill, or they have to play a team like Ward or something like that, where they have to play for FCX seeding, but they're
Yeah.
not a good team. Like that's why they go out of that's why
Okay,
they go out of the
Dis.
state. Like they win by like 20. Like they go out of the state, they get the harder matchups.
Yeah,
So
totally.
I mean, there's a reason why they do that, and it's because they'll play the good FCX matchups where they beat up on each other. They'll play the other ones so that they can have a conference record. But for the most part, Staples, New Canaan, Darien, these teams are just in like a league of their own.
A complete league of their own.
Yeah, exactly.
So, totally. I mean, I love it. I feel like Staples Lacrosse has been a cornerstone of my Staples experience in the sense that it's like a game I understand. So, like, I'm not a big football girl, so the sports games that I could understand were lacrosse. You know, I played when I was little, like, whatever.
Cisco Soletto, the face-off specialist here, as we get underway for the second quarter. Going to lose the clamp there, try to get the scoop. Caleb Smith misses the scoop here, and New Canaan gets possession. They're off. Focus going to rip a shot right over the right side of the bar. Lowe was there, though, to maintain possession. New Canaan went quick there. Not something we've seen a lot of as of late, as Lowe's going to take it in from behind the goal. Looking to make a move on the defender. Going to retreat once again, being very careful with his shot. Going to drop it off to Crowell, maybe no. Going to keep it for now. Has the long pole on him. Skolnick trying to dance around the crease here. Low. Spins, nothing there. And he's just going to reset it up top to Campisi. Campisi being given the left side by Hill here. He's just going to rip a shot way off. Errant shot there by Campisi, but New Canaan will once again maintain possession as Lowe will take it in. Crowell behind the net here, guarded by the short stick, Max Murillo. Come around the left side. Great pass there right on the crease, but it couldn't be converted by Finnegan. Finnegan going to have to bring it out. Pass to Lowe behind the X. Lowe trying to dance on Skolnick here. But again, nothing going. Heidick with it on the right. He's going to pass to Campisi. Campisi coming down the right side. Looking for a shot. Doesn't have it. Gives it to Lowe at X. Lowe running around the crease. Going to rip a shot, and he's going to sneak it by Marcus there on the bounce to level this game at 1-1. That's the shot that New Canaan's been looking for.
Yeah,
They've been playing so careful.
Totally.
They knew that there was something there. And, you know, the Staples defense, as soon as they're just a little late to that switch behind X, they're going to have that shot all day. The easiest shot you're going to have is the one that's right on the crease, and they're going to take that. So,
yeah, they really, they were really taking their time to do that one. All throughout the first quarter, we watched them try to do that. Yeah. And they, they got it in this time. Yeah,
Staples defense, they held strong so far. But, that happens. You're going to have breakdowns every once in a while, and a good team, they're going to capitalize as you get ready for this face-off here. 10:49 left in the second quarter. 1-1. Looks like New Canaan once again going to win the face-off, and they're looking to get going again. There's laundry on the field here as there's a flag. Finnegan manages to get up with the ball, and New Canaan going to take their time, slow it up. Finnegan at the 30 on the hashes here. Finnegan has the long pole. Caleb Smith on him. New Canaan bringing in their attackers, really wanting to convert on this possession here. There's still laundry on the field, so they're going to be granted with probably a man-up situation soon as he dumps it off to Heidick at the top. Heidick going to give it to Reed on the right side, number 98, the big attacker. Going to come down the right side on the sophomore Max Hill, just using his muscle to get by him. Passes off to the X to Lowe. Screen set by Reed. Lowe coming around the right side. Going to rip the same shot once again. Great block by Josh Marcus. And Staples is going to wind up with it, but the refs are going to blow their whistle, and it's going to be a penalty there, I'm assuming, on the Wreckers. Looking to see who's going to be sent off.
Yeah,
here.
Totally.
Looks like
Max Hill.
Max Hill is going to the box right now. Actually, I think that's going to be Shane Sandrew in the box right now as they're going to bring in another long pole for this man-down situation here for Staples.
Yeah.
Nate Murillo, the freshman, getting a taste of the field here as New Canaan brings it in low at the X. Passes to his brother on the left side. Pass back to Finnegan. Low with it on the left side to Campisi.
Ooh.
Campisi to Crowell. Low, Reed with it. Back to Crowell at the top. Back to Campisi. Low with on the left side. Just playing catch here. Campisi maybe taking the step down. Nope. Going to give it to Crowell. Crowell over to Finnegan. Oh, and it looks like a shot there is just going to go wide. But New Canaan will maintain possession. Low all over this ball. Lowe bringing it in on the left side. Looking to go around to the X. Going to pass to his brother there. Back up to the top. Back in the hands of Kroll. Kroll with it at the top. Going to fake the pass to Capizzi. He's going to rip a shot for Finnegan there. I didn't even see the angle. Manages to sneak it by Marcus.
Yeah,
Great shot by Finnegan. And just like that, Buchanan's on top.
Just like that.
Finnegan didn't really have the best angle there. He was on the left side, maybe about 10 yards out. Managed to sneak it by Marcus. Not something you see happen every day. And Buchanan up 2-1 here early. I mean, you know, you get through the first quarter, you're up 1-0, and Buchanan just gets two quick strikes like that. Not something you want to see if you are a Staples Wreckers or Staples Wreckers fan.
Totally. And you know what I keep on noticing? They really stick to their tactics.
They do. They play slow. They're not going to let Staples rush them at all as we get ready for this face-off here.
Buchanan, that is.
Yeah. And it's not Soletto in the face-off, but it doesn't matter. JT O'Neal over it anyway. As Kroll is going to take it on the left here. Kroll on the left, once again, using his slow play, just trying to see what the defense is going to give him, what he can set up for his offense here. Roeder has it. It's going to pass it over to Sconziano. Sconziano at the top. Going to give it to Reed, the big attackman. Back to Sconziano at the top. Going to swing it over to Kroll on the left side. Kroll looking to make a move on his defender. Spins back. Great screen. Doesn't find the pass. Tries to pass it in. And Reed is leveled there by San Petrosino, and there's going to be a flag on the play there. Yeah.
See, that's – I know. I mean, I think we need some aggression up here.
Yeah, no, that's actually Lowe there that got just destroyed by San Petrosino. But, you know, that was the play there. He thought, Kroll will try to get the ball in there to crease, and he was not going to get WWPT. Pardon the station ID. He was not going to let Lowe get that for free. Sam lowered him into the ground there, but the Wreckers going to pay with another man down, just as they had just gotten one out of the box there. But Buchanan going to get the ball here, see what they're doing. Staples never liked playing in a man-down situation. Nate Murillo going to stay out there, the long pole, as Lowe brings it in. Going to pass it to Kroll immediately. Kroll looking to get going here. The 20, going to give it to the top. Finnegan over to Lowe. Over to Finnegan. Back to Lowe. Back to Kroll on the left side. Coming to the middle. Kroll going to pass it back there to Campese.
Ooh.
And a shot gets knocked loose. Buchanan trying to recover from it. There's a scrum for the ball. San Petrosino fighting for it. Lowe fighting for it. Who's going to end up with it? They're trying to push him out. See what's going to happen here. It looks like Max Murillo's going to end up with it. The short stick trying to make a move. Ball's knocked loose, but he manages to recover. Running into a sea of black there in the Buchanan team, but a little bit of confusion here. Helmet came off there from the Buchanan Ram, but I think Staples is going to maintain possession here.
These are really two evenly matched
they are.
teams. 100%. I do think that Buchanan's being a little bit more careful, and that's why
and we
they're winning.
We haven't seen Staples really get a full offensive possession in a minute
Totally.
here, so I'm kind of looking to see if that'll happen soon.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting to see what the ref is doing here. I think it's going to be white ball here, though, for Staples. Fiala, the short stick, going to come in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, number 8. Udell has it. Oh, Buchanan ball. Somehow they managed to get possession there, and that's going to be Finnegan bringing it down. Finnegan looking for his offense to set up here. Over to Lowe, over to Heidick. Heidick to the other half of the Lowe family. Up to the top there to Campese. Campese to Kroll. Kroll on the hashes. Guarded by Caleb Smith. He's going to pass it over to Finnegan. To Lowe. Lowe back to his brother on the other side of the net. And it's in there.
Ooh.
Great hit by Alex Fiala. Great save by Josh Marcus. And Henry Heidick is on the ground. Little shaken up after that hit gets up, slow to get up, and the Wreckers are going here, hoping to get an offensive possession in what has been probably a 5-minute drought. Schaefer with the ball at the top here. Looking to come down on his man, coming down the right side. Swings it back left, didn't like what he saw.
Staples possession here.
Oh, Schaefer managed to get clear, but the ball's going to be dropped loose. Iannone almost scoops it at the crease, doesn't get it, and it's going to be New Canaan ball. And that's the kind of mistake that you just can't have. You can't lose possession in a game that's like this.
But it is kind of shocking how many slips there have been.
There have been, yeah. The ball's definitely been slick today. I'm not really sure what it is. I was talking to actually Sam the other day. He said it's been hard to scoop the ball, so I don't know if it had something to do with the turf or something, but something's been off, at least. That's what they've been telling me.
I mean, it's the temperature.
Yeah,
changing.
It must be. Hey, but it's warming up, though. I'm not going to complain.
Definitely not.
Roeder with it at the top here for New Canaan. Going to pass it to Scanazia. Scanziana to Reed, that big attackman. Reed coming down the right side. Pass to Scanazia. Nothing going for him. Going to give it to Finnegan. Oh, great pass there to Roeder, but nothing going. Marcus out of the goal, trying to get the ball here.
That was an around-the-back shot.
It was. There's some of these talented players, man. They get tricky, but Staples going to get possession here, and they're going quick here. As Caleb Smith gets down the field from a great ball from Max Murillo, and they've got numbers. Staples looking to get going. They're going to give it to Iannone at the X. Iannone trying to make a move on his defender. Not able to get it clean around him. Just going to pass the ball off there, and it's going to be in the hands of Halke. And it's going to be back to the top to Tristan Schaefer, trying to set up an offensive possession here. Schaefer.
4:50 left in the second quarter. 2-1 New Canaan Staples.
Udell at the top now. Definitely someone I want to see with the ball in his stick. Udell taking his time, looking to see, once again, what the defense is going to give him. He's an athlete. He's fast, so he can get around his defenders if they just give him even an inch of room. Looking like he's finally going to try to make his move. Using the screen, coming down the right side. He's going to have to retreat. Couldn't get a look that he liked. Going to go in once again on the defender. Goes over the right side, rips a shot just over the crossbar there, but Staples will maintain possession. Iannone was there. Great shot by Udell. Rose up, just missed the corner. As Iannone's going to bring it in. Use a spin and get some space for himself on the defender here. He's going to keep the ball. Defender's covering him well, though. Oh, and he's going to get a gap. He's going to run to the middle, but ball's loose.
This really is crazy.
Let's see what the call is from the ref here, but it looks like Staples is going to maintain possession. Probably something on that poke. As Iannone's going to get the ball back here at the 5-yard line. Coming on the left side, makes the move, tries to spin, gets to the middle, doesn't have it. He's just going to retreat, bring the ball back out to Udell. Udell coming down the middle of the field here. Once again, trying to make a move on his man. Finds Schaefer. Schaefer retreating. Trying to get shifty. Nothing going. Back to Udell at the top. Really trying to find a nice shot here with 3:27 left to go in the second quarter. 2-1 is our score. Wreckers down at their home field. Halke, the man who had just a huge game just a week ago. The ball is in his stick. He's trying to make a move. Come down the right side. Finds a pass over the middle. And there's going to be a bounce shot by the Wreckers, but it's missed off the crossbar. Recovered by Halke. Never mind. Ball's poked loose. New Canaan has it. They're trying to go down the field. They're trying to go quick. It's going to be Smith. Smith coming down the field. He's going to dump it off to Finnegan. And New Canaan's going to pull it out. Not try to capitalize on the fast break there. 3 minutes left. Great shot there by the Wreckers. Just couldn't convert. Finnegan has it at the 40. Waiting for his guys to come in here. He's going to dump it off. Finnegan over to Campisi. Campisi at the 45. Looking to see who they're going to bring in right now. He's going to dump it off to Heidick. Got shaken up last play. See how he's feeling so far. Bringing it up the right side. Going to work towards X. Not make the pass. Lowe's going to clear out. Loses the ball there. Heidick, but recovers it. Tries to make a move on the defender. That's Schaefer. He's going to dump it over the top. Tried to get the shot, tried to wind up, got poked loose by the short stick, Max Hill. Schaefer has it. He's going to pass it over to Skolnick. Skolnick struggles getting it up and manages to pick it up. Has it on the right side for the Wreckers. He's going to dump it over the middle. Great find there. And the Wreckers are going on a fast break. And it looks like they're going to use a timeout there. Smart move for the Staples Wreckers. They had the ball in the long pole of Liam Donaldson there, the Emerson commit. So just wanted to slow it down, try to get a good offensive possession here because when it's a dogfight, every single shot's going to count.
Totally. I think it's been a well-played game so far. I do think Staples could do some capitalizing on their opportunities and just getting past a New Canaan defense.
Yep.
But, I mean, other than that, I have to say both teams are playing pretty well. And on New Canaan's end, I do feel like they are so routine that maybe going against the beaten path would, change things up for them. But it clearly has been successful for them, so.
I think it's just difficult for them to try to change up because they know they're both very talented teams, and you convert on mistakes. That's how games like this can get away from you. But, this is a huge game for the Wreckers. The New Canaan Rams are 5-0 in the FCAC. The Wreckers are 3-2. They're sitting at 7th in the FCAC. They have losses to Darien and Wilton. So there's a big 3-2 in the St. Anthony's out of the conference. FCAC record of 3-2. Losses to Wilton and Darien. So this is a big game for them. They need this for their FCAC seeding if they want to get a good seed going into it, as they're going to take the field here after this timeout. Hopefully they cooked up some kind of play that's going to work out for them. Looks like Weil is going to play today. He's in with the hurt rib. Doesn't affect him here as Udell has it at the 35.
We got 2 minutes to go in this quarter.
Weil his rib was really hurting earlier when I tried to tickle him in radio. he was like, oh, my rib, oh. I was like, baby. Anyways, Udell has it at the 50, trying to make a move. Coming down. Using his speed. Going to dump it off there to Halke. Fires a shot. Great.
That was an incredible save. That was like lightning speed.
That was a lightning speed. Great shot there by Halke, but Leiden with the save. And New Canaan's going to come down the field here. Manages to just get by Staples. They get it into the box. And New Canaan going to take a timeout once again. 1:09 left, trying to convert, extend their one-goal lead before we go into half here at Paul Lane Field.
Halftime.
Halftime.
I thought you said half year.
Halftime, half year.
Half here.
All halves. Half here. Halftime, half here at Paul Lane Field. There we go.
Totally.
Anyways.
Say that 5 times.
2-1. Not much has changed since that last time out. Staples just unable to convert. I mean, they're getting the ball to the right guys, I think. They want guys like Halke to take these shots, but, sometimes they're just not going to fall, especially when you have a great goalie in net like Cameron Leiden. Only a sophomore, but, he's really showing out here for the New Canaan Rams.
I need a God Bless America moment.
Dude, you might have that later on. If the game
they
stays
need to give one to
if
me.
If the game stays this close, it could happen.
Totally, but I need a God Bless America moment.
Yeah. Hey, I got to say, for a Thursday afternoon, pretty good scenes here at the field. There's a good showing of fans. Like a good amount. What? Huh. Oh, yeah. I think some people don't realize that people like to people watch them.
Probably not.
It must be hard to be on the field. Wouldn't you imagine, being on the field, people just kind of, watch you? Wouldn't you kind of hate that?
Totally.
If you were, a professional athlete.
I hate that.
Imagine being a college football player and 100,000 people are watching everything you do.
Yeah. Because,
That'd be horrible.
Do you do this too, that during a game, you'll just focus on, you'll just, watch one random person?
Player.
Even if they're not with the ball,
yeah.
I'll, be like, huh.
And then you realize that they're just, another human.
That's the vibe.
Yes.
When you think about it, you're like, wow, they have parents and, a home.
They have their own life.
They've
lived their own 18 years.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
All
right.
Anyways, New Canaan going to bring the ball in here for the Rams. It's going to be Finnegan at the top. Finnegan looking to make a move with the defender, coming down the left side. He's going to pass it over to Lowe. Lowe going over the middle. He's going to pass over to Campisi. And that's Heidick that's able to find the back of the net there. Coming on the right side, just ripped it past the defender, and Marcus unable to save it. 3-1 for the Rams. They managed to strike again before half. Yeah, I got to say, in a game like this where offensive possessions are few and far between, New Canaan's done a great job controlling it. That 1-2 goal lead can feel like 10 or 20.
It does right now.
Because you only get so many shots as
Totally.
they're going to set up for a face-off here once again.
It's going to be Cisco.
The Wreckers. It's going to be Cisco.
We got 50 seconds left.
Versus O'Neal here. O'Neal, very talented Fogo in his own right. Won all of the face-offs today so far. Hasn't been that many, though. As Cisco won the clip.
Wow.
Don't know if he'll win the ball, but it's going to be scooped up by the Wreckers here. Trying to get free, and they're going to find Cisco. Saletto come down the right side, and the Wreckers are finally going to take their first face-off win of the day. Going to pass to Iannone at X. No one on him yet. Finally gets picked up. Iannone trying to find a man here. Hulky on the right side. 30 seconds to go. Trying to get a goal here. Trying to make this lead a little bit smaller before halftime. Udell at the top. The Michigan man. The Wolverine. Nothing going yet. As he is going to come down the middle here, trying to make a move with the defender once again. Spins back, tries to find a shot into the middle, on the crease, tries to dump it in, doesn't get it. Loose ball, Hulky has it. He's bullied out of the air, fires a shot, goes far. 5 seconds left, but Sable's going to maintain possession. Just got rocked when he got into the air, couldn't convert here. 3, 2, 1. Staples just going to try to fire a shot behind the back of Udell. Almost hits it, almost finds the back of the net. Nothing going. 3-1 is our score here at Paul Lane Field. I mean, Elise, you got any recaps before we go to a break at halftime here?
Andy, I don't think I do. I think I just need to sit for a moment and think about this. I have to say, the last thing, that was a classic. I feel like Adam has definitely been playing the way that he usually plays in these games, staying up by the goal, coming in for those really close shots. So.
Yeah. Adam's definitely been playing more of an unselfish role today, too, trying to set up his teammates. And just haven't really seen the best volume of shots here from the Wreckers. Hopefully they'll pick that up going into the second half. Maybe they'll be more cautious with their possessions. All those are important things. We're going to take 10 here before next halftime to gather our thoughts here at WWPT 9.3 FM. We'll catch you guys in 9 minutes and 20 seconds.
Adios.
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Check, check, check.
And welcome back to WWPT 90.3 FM. I am Andy Cerrito, joined here alongside Elise. We're back here for second half action at Paul Lane Field here between the New Canaan Rams and the Staples Wreckers. 3-1 is our score as we look to get underway here. Cisco Soletto going to take the face-off.
Woo! Let's get into it.
Cisco, there's a scrum for the ball. Cisco loses it. And New Canaan going quick here. Brings it down, and ball's going to be in the hand of Lowe. Lowe making his way to the X here, working around the horn. Skolnick on him, tries to spin back. Gets a little bit of separation. Lowe going to pass it over to Finnegan as the Rams look to pick up where they left off. Finnegan coming up the left side in no rush. Much of what we saw in the first half there from the Rams. Going to pass it over to the top. Finnegan going to pass it over to Campese. Campese passing it down to Crowell. Crowell on the left side, back to Campese. Heidick going to clear out so Finnegan can get it here at the 20. Coming down the right side. Looking to get the ball to X. Fake passes it. Never mind, Real passes it to Lowe. Lowe trying to make a move in the defender, San Petrino. Pick coming in, coming over the left side. Max Hill all over it, the sophomore. Going to bring it back around. Lowe at the X with Max Hill on him. The short stick tries to spin back, tries to make a move, tries to pass it over the net to Lowe, but the ball's not going to find the back of his stick. And the Wreckers, after a scrum for it, might end up with it. Murillo scooping for it, doesn't get it, and Crowell coming back down. And we're right back where we left off. New Canaan setting up their offense here. Finnegan with it at the top, going to pass it to Campese. Campese on the left side. Campese over to Lowe with Skolnick on him. Lowe making his way to X once again. Trying to use his speed to get around him. Spins back right side. Just going to dump it off there to Heidick. Heidick at the X. Trying to make a move. Coming over the left side. Going to try to get a wraparound shot. Never mind. Fakes it. Brings it back out. And they're just going to pull it out. Give it to Crowell. Crowell going to swing it over to Finnegan. Finnegan coming down the left side. Looking to find a shot. Never mind. Passes to X to Lowe. Lowe coming up. Finds Crowell, and there's just a big game of catch going over here on the Staples Wreckers side of the field here as Crowell's going to pass it off to Campese. Campese going to rip a shot, and he's going to miss, but New Canaan will maintain possession there as Lowe is going to bring it in, or Finnegan's going to bring it in from the back. Finnegan trying to get his guys in position, going to fire to Lowe immediately at the X. And Lowe going to give it over to Heidick. Heidick with Murillo on him, comes over the right side, tries to find a great pass, goes to Lowe, back to Heidick. A lot of the same names being called here as Heidick comes to the middle, tries to make a spin on Murillo, gets a spin, gets some clearance, doesn't want the shot. Could dump it over to Lowe. Lowe coming over the middle, trying to find the open man. It's going to be Crowell, but the ball is going to be left. And the Wreckers, great defensive possession there, staying in front. No shot for New Canaan as they're just going to throw the ball away. It's going to be Wreckers' ball as Caleb Smith is going to bring it in. Caleb looking to find someone to pass to, and it's going to be the sophomore Max Hill, the speedy midi. And the ball's going to be poked loose, but New Canaan doesn't get the scoop there from Crowell, and they're going down the field here. Caleb Smith on the left side, in the middle of the field, has the shot, just rips it, and it's going to be saved stick side up by Cameron Leiden. Very routine save there for Leiden as the Rams are going to bring it down. There was actually a goalie change. It's no longer Leiden in net. It's going to be the freshman Crowell.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we could take advantage of that.
Not sure about the change there. Kind of interested by it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there's definitely got to be a reason for that.
Yeah, as Roeder is going to get it here for the Rams at the top, coming down the left side. And New Canaan once again going to reset their offense, and like what they saw, Scanziano is going to take it here, and they're going to give it to the big body, Luke Reed. Back to Scanziano. Quick game of catch here at the 40 before the Rams get to work here. Scanziano trying to work on the sophomore Max Hill. He stayed in front. He stayed strong all day as he tries to get a bounce shot. Runs right at the net. Not going to get it, but Finnegan's there to maintain possession. Crowell bringing it in. Crowell making a spin on the defender. Makes a spin back in a spin cycle. No shot for him as he's just going to run away, try to clear it out. Going to give it to Lowe. Lowe at the top. Not someone we see him often. Going to bring it back around. Pass to his brother behind the net. Trying to make a move, pass back, brother to brother. So we're sitting here on the left side of the field. At X is Lowe. Lowe spinning around, tries to get a wraparound shot, not there. But New Canaan's going to maintain possession once again as Lowe's going to bring it in from the end zone. Lowe coming in, screen set for him, coming up the left side. Going to pass it off to Crowell at the top. Crowell trying to make a move, see if he gets something here. Nothing going. Looking for an open man to find. He finds Lowe at the X. Lowe coming around, tries to find the pass over the middle, doesn't have it. Scrum for the ball. It's going to be picked up by Max Murillo. Murillo trying to escape, stumbles, manages to keep going. Gets it across midfield, and the Wreckers have possession here in the second half. Murillo taking his time, going to give it to Max Hill at the top of the half, and Udell has it now at the 45. New Canaan's starting to swarm, but Schaefer comes in. He's going to pick up the ball. Coming down the right side here, 30-yard line. 25. Schaefer going to retreat, take his time, see what the defense is going to give him. He's going to find a blazing Udell at the top of the key.
See, they've been taking their time up there for a second, and maybe that's what they need to do. So I feel like, let's see if they take their time with this or not.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Udell on the right side. Charlie Clark calling for it. Not sure if he's going to see him. Can just dump it over to the X there, and that's going to be Halky, the midi. Halky at the X. See what gets going for him. Tries to make a move in the red. Goes on the right side. Nothing going. Might just try to swing it around. Coming up the right side once again. Spins back. And he's going to find Nona on the crease, but Noni misses it. Charlie Iannone gets the ball right on the crease. And unfortunately puts it right into the stick of Crowell, the freshman. And it's going to be a save there for Crowell. Missed shot from Staples. 3-1 is still our score here. 6:09 left to go in the third quarter. Noner. Let's see what's going to come out here. It looks like there was a penalty there on the Rams, maybe?
For what?
Not sure, but Staples is going to maintain possession here. Charlie Clark with it. Schaefer has it on the right side. Going to pass it to X there. That's Udell. Udell passes to Iannone. Iannone on the left side. Going to pass it up to the top there to Halky. Halky back to Iannone. Game of catch back to Halky. Back to Iannone. A lot of work being done on this left side here. Halky switches out. Gets Iannone to clear out. He's going to pass to the top there. And it's over to Udell. Udell to Schaefer. Udell back to Schaefer. Another game of catch is happening here. Schaefer over to Halky. Halky to Blanco. Blanco to Udell. Udell at the X. Going to pass back to Charlie Clark. Charlie Clark over to Schaefer at the 25. And up back to the top is Charlie Clark at the 30. That's Justin Halky. Iannone at the 25 at the top of the field.
See, this is like
middle.
more possession
Schaefer
they've had
back to
in
the
a
right.
while.
They're really controlling possession time here, absolutely, as Udell has it. Rutgers trying to work the ball towards the goal. Udell has it back at the 25. Try to get some penetration here. He's going to pull it out, try to find something better. Udell going down the left side. Going to pass it to Halky. Halky hoping to use his athleticism to make a move here on the defender. Halky gets a screen, doesn't use it, goes up the right side, spins back, nothing for him. Still trying to work on the defender here. He's just going to pass it off to Schaefer. Schaefer has it at the X. Would be a huge time for the Wreckers to score here. Schaefer coming up the right side. Going to spin back, try to shoot, and it's going to be blocked by Crowell, but Schaefer's going to pick it up once again. Great recovery. Looking to go back again. Spins on his defender. Coming up the side. He's just going to pass it off to Halky, and Halky's going to get deflected again. Another shot by the Wreckers. Clark going to get deflected. Great heads-up play by Crowell. Deflected two shots up on the crease there from the Wreckers. And the Rams are going to get possession here after a well-fought forward ball. Rams bringing up the ball here, taking their time. Crowell has it. Gonna pass it to the LSM. And looks like they didn't get into the box in time. It's going to be record ball. Just a stupid mistake there from the Rams. Out of character from what we've seen so far as they played a pretty clean game. Halky has it. He's going to pass it off there to Nick Weil. Weil has it on the right side. Going to give it over to Charlie Clark. Weil with it again. Udell at the top. Udell looking to go to work here, calling out his offense. He can get the screen from Halke, uses it, goes up the right side, finds a pass over the middle. Oh, Nick Weil rips a shot, but it's just right. And the Rams are going to get possession on there. I'm not sure about that call. Really thought Blanco was closer there, but Rams will get the ball here after that missed shot by Nick Weil. Rams hopefully going to get the ball in the box in time this time. As Crow's bring it up. Staples sending pressure on the long pulls. Nothing going yet, though, as Buchanan's going to take possession here. Will Sullivan is going to pass it over to Crow. Crow in no rush. Gives it to Finnegan at the top. Finnegan's going to give it to Heidick on the right. It's going to go back to Finnegan at the top. Almost completed the circuit there with Crow. Decides not to. Coming down the right side. Heidick with it. Lowe moving from the X. Back to Finnegan. Finnegan coming down the right side. Going to find Lowe at the X. Sam Petrosino on him there. Athletic defender. Going to pass it off again to Reed. That's the big body with the sophomore Max Hill on him. Trying to bully his way in. Takes a shot. Great stop there by Josh Marcus. Picks up the ball. Staples on offense once again. Caleb Smith coming down the field for the Wreckers. Gets the ball, much like he did in the football season here. Has it at the 20, looking to find someone to dump it off to. Has Max Hill. Max Hill retreats. Even though they had numbers, he had space. Could have had a run at the goal. Decides not to use it. Adam Udell is going to take possession for the Wreckers here at the 35-yard line. Pass into Schaefer at the top. Schaefer has it. Ionone coming in, getting their attackman in here. Udell going to pass to Ionone at the 40. Play call coming in from the Wreckers sideline. Ionone taking it to this left hash here. Trying to get going. Need a strike here with just a minute to go in this third quarter. 3-1 is still our score. It's been a standstill as of
really low scoring game.
Very low scoring, very slow. Ionone retreating, looking to set something up. 50 seconds to go here. Ionone's killed about 20 seconds of the clock so far. Wreckers may be looking for a final shot. Not really sure what the game plan is so far.
Yeah, I can't really tell, but at least they're up here.
Ionone is guarded by the short stick. 30 seconds to go here. Play call was given nearly 30 seconds ago, so they must either be trying to run that one play, get that last shot, or something. As Ionone finally decides to try to make a move, coming up the left side. He's going to dump it off to Udell. Udell coming over the right at the 25, looking for a step down. Doesn't have the shot, spins back, takes the shot on the goal. Never mind, finds the pass. Ball's going to go out of bounds, but the Wreckers will maintain possession there. Charlie Clark has it. 8 seconds bringing it in. Charlie Clark coming in. 6, 5. Gets brought back to the ground. Manages to get the ball. It's wrestled loose, and that's going to be the end of the quarter there.
Wow.
Nothing happened to that quarter.
Nothing happened
to that quarter. We still sit here at 3-1. It took...
I mean, wow, it's really low scoring. It's really crazy.
It took one quarter for the Wreckers to score a goal. It took one quarter for the Rams to score 2 goals. So who knows what's going to happen in this fourth quarter. But if you're the Wreckers, they really got to get something going here. They got to try to convert something.
Totally.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens for them. I got to say one thing. I had a question for you that was un-lacrosse related because I was just kind of talking about it at halftime. Like I was kind of curious about it. You know, Elise, are you more of a Chipotle or a Cava person?
Cava, 100%.
Really?
150%.
See, my thing is, I was always debating like I would go to Cava if I didn't want to make the 20-minute drive to Chipotle.
It's expensive.
It is expensive, but the thing is, like, both of them are expensive. Like the fact that it's $20 for lunch is kind of ridiculous. My bowl comes up to $20. I get
same.
I get double
I went today.
It was just
$20.
Yeah, mine was 22. It was ridiculous. I don't get it.
Really crazy.
Yeah. But I gotta say I'm very happy it opened up because before it was just like salsa fresca, which is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie, but that was our little bit of our intermission, our break. Here.
What are you?
See, I'm like torn. I think Cobb is better. Like I like Greek food, like truly Greek. Have you ever had truly Greek?
No, are you Greek?
What? I'm not Greek. I'm Italian. I'm Italian, but I do like Greek food a lot. I like Mediterranean food. Like, I don't know, it's very clean. They use olive oil to cook their food in. Like, it tastes, I don't know, it makes me feel a lot better. So I definitely go with Cobb. I'd probably go with Cobb over Chipotle right now. But
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not a fan of, like, fast Mexican food.
that's fair. My thing with Chipotle is I feel like it's so hit or miss. Like, you'll get one, like, if you go to Chipotle 10 times, actually, no, 10 times in a month's kind of crazy. Let's say you go to Chipotle 10 times. 2 times you're going to get, like, the best bowl you've ever had, and then 7 of them are just going to be mid, and then 1 of them is just going to be bad. But,
right.
I feel like it's really hit or miss, because sometimes you'll get, like, a really good Chipotle bowl.
Can I confess something?
What? You get a burrito? You get tacos?
I've never been to Chipotle
You've
before.
never been to Chipotle?
Never.
That's like... I feel like that's like a crime.
I've never been to
Honestly,
Chipotle.
the fact that you've never had that, I've been saving up my Chipotle points to get a T-shirt. That's how much I used
you
to
know,
go
you know
all
what's
the
my,
time.
you know what my Chipotle is?
What?
Chick-fil-A over
Chick-fil-A's
anything.
valid. I like Chick-fil-A.
love Chick-fil-A. It's my guilty pleasure.
I get a weird order from there though. I get the grilled nuggets. They're really good. Good
Grilled
macros
nuggets.
too. As Nate Murillo, the long pole, loses the face-off, almost wins it back there, but New Canaan going to come down the field here, rips a shot, but Marcus deflects it. New Canaan going to keep possession here. But, no, I get their grilled chicken. It's pretty good.
I get the nuggets.
The nuggets are great. What sauce? Chick-fil-A sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Polynesian
Hello.
sauce? You ever have it?
I don't care. I would drink an entire bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce.
That's fair. Chick-fil-A sauce.
The first
is
time I
pretty
had
good.
it, which was like 2 years ago, by the way, I think my mind reached a higher level after trying that Chick-fil-A sauce.
I think it does change lives.
It changed
does
my
change
life.
lives,
It changed my
100%.
life.
I'm not a sauce guy. I like Chick-fil-A sauce, though. Yeah.
You're not a sauce guy.
I like some sauces. I'm very selective with my sauces. I don't like ketchup. It needs to be like, I don't do ketchup.
Aioli
Like,
sauce, though, obviously.
Aioli's amazing, 100%. And like tzatziki from Cava, like every single time. Garlic sauce or like garlic dip, like amazing. Give me more. But
I'm a crazy feta type of girl.
that feta cheese creeps me out. It's crumbly. I don't like it.
Oh my
As the
God.
shot from Haddock comes in, bounce shots missed.
You're
Low is
missing
there
out.
to keep possession. No, feta's
How
like,
can you say you like Greek food and not like
it's
feta?
crumbly cheese. Why would I eat it?
It's incredible. Cheese, once you accept
Can't
that cheese
try
is
it.
not supposed to be just cheddar, you
Low.
mature.
I think cheese is just supposed to be mozzarella. Fired shot coming in there from Finnegan, but it's saved by
Mozzarella.
Marcus. I think mozzarella. I like Monterey Jack. Mexican cheese is good, like the 4 cheese blend.
I like ricotta,
Like-
feta,
No, I like a lot of cheese. It's just
camembert.
I can't do the texture. I
don't know,
cannot
it's
do the
French.
texture. Caleb Smith has it, bringing it down the field here for the Wreckers.
You know what? Bananas. Ugh.
I love bananas. I eat like 3 a day.
Ew.
Charlie Clark has it around behind the net. I love fruit. I eat a lot of fruit.
Same. I like fruit, but not bananas.
I cook like 90% of my meals.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why.
Okay, flat. Okay.
Little flex,
Okay,
little
chef.
flex. Anyone's looking for a husband out there. Anyways, Mason Schaefer has it at the top.
Next season of The Bachelor.
Passes it off. I like cooking romantic dinners and long walks on the beach. Calling lacrosse games. Adam Udell bringing it down, middle of the field. Looking to make a move. Nothing going again. Going to take his time. Retreating. A lot of retreating. That's kind of been the theme of the day here from both teams. Trying to be selective with their shots. Udell breaking it in. Breaks his own ankles. Tries to roll the ball out to Hulky. Hulky manages to pick it up at the top here at the 25. Hulky going to bring it back out. Inches to see what gets going here. Nick Weil on the field here. Not someone we've seen so much as he's nursing that injury. But Hulky fake passes to him. Now he has the ball at X. Trying to make a move here. Going to spin back on his defender. Double spin in the spin cycle. Ball's poked loose. The Rams pick it up. And they're off to the races here on the fast break. The long pole with it. Long pole thinks about ripping the shot. Not going to take it. He's just going to retreat. Try to find someone who's a little bit better with the ball in their stick.
This is going to be really disappointing if the
person's
game
gonna be
ends
low.
3-1.
Yeah.
Really disappointing.
It will. That means nothing would have happened in the second half.
Nothing happened.
The most entertaining thing would have been,
First quarter.
I was thinking our feta whole
Oh,
debacle.
totally. Except I just think that you're close-minded.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
I like a good Greek salad. I just get without feta.
See, but cheese just elevates everything.
It does, but like
Please
I
tell
like
this.
cheese.
This is like really the final question. Are you a dressing type of guy?
It depends what dressing.
Oh.
It depends what dressing.
Okay.
Like lemon vinaigrette? Yeah. Let me
What
run
about
that.
balsamic?
Yeah. Oh, I love balsamic. Like little caprese
Do
salad.
you say balsamic too?
Balsamic.
Oh.
I just said it because you said it like
thought
that.
I found someone.
Tomato, like tomato, mozzarella, basil, balsamic on top.
Yeah, but that's not a salad.
That's
crazy. I don't like tomatoes.
And New Canaan's going to find the back of the net there.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. 4-1 there. Goal from Finnegan.
Maybe we should stop talking about cheese.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of on par with all the holes in the Staples defense today.
Ha ha. That was a knee slapper, Andy.
Thanks, Elise. Anyways, Nate Murillo back out for the faceoff for the Wreckers. 4-1 is our score. The game, I mean, you know, if you told me the game was getting away from the Wreckers in the second quarter, I would have been like, there's two more quarters to play. But the game has only gotten slower here as the Wreckers have struggled on faceoffs, struggled on offense, struggled all around so far just against a very strong opponent here. Murillo loses the clamp, and he's going to lose once again to O'Reilly. O'Reilly bringing the ball down here for the Rams. The Fogo coming down the middle. Quick dump-off pass there to Lowe. Back to Crowell at X. Crowell trying to make a move on the defender. It's Caleb Smith. Caleb Smith, a dominant force, staying in front of him. Crowell coming up the right side, and he's just going to meet in the middle here. Wait for his offense to join him as he's going to dump it off to Campisi. Campisi coming down the right side, going to pass it back to Finnegan. Finnegan over to Reed, Luke Reed, the big body, with Max Hill on him once again, the sophomore. Just a little bit of a size advantage there for Reed as he finds Finnegan at the X.
Which one's Finnegan?
Finnegan's number 23. He's coming up, takes a shot, I think a shot. See what the ref's verdict is on that. They're going to call it a pass there. It's going to be out of bounds on the Rams. It's going to be Staples' ball. Staples needs to get something going here if they want to have a shot in this game. Sam Petrosino going to take it out for the Wreckers.
Let's see.
Petrosino taking it in, and he's going to pass back to Marcus. Trying to find
why do you call him
here.
Marcus?
Over to Max Hill. Max Hill coming up the right side, using his speed, get around the defenders. Makes a good move, gets by it. Quick pass to Caleb Smith, but it's just askew, and ball is in the stick of the New Canaan Rams here. New Canaan trying to get it clear here. Staples applying pressure. They know they need to get this ball back, but they're not going to get it. New Canaan gets it into the box. The long pole is going to dump it off, and we're right back where we have been a majority of this game with the ball in Finnegan's hand. He's going to pass to Campisi. More of the same. Just kind of dominating the possession clock here so far this game, and it's going to be Finnegan with it at the top. Finnegan's number 4.
My eyes
Campisi, number 6.
are drooping. Come on, guys. See, this is a disrespect to God Bless America.
Heidick has it, passes back to Campisi at the top, over to Lowe on the left. Lowe coming down the left side here. Never mind, going to take his time. Petrosino on him, tries to spin on him, spins to the left. Nothing going, going to pass off to the X. That's Crowell. Crowell passes over the top to Lowe, and it's an alley-oop dunk there for Lowe.
Oh, my
Great goal there by the
God.
New Canaan Rams.
Wow.
The sideline,
Ouch.
both sidelines just don't have energy right
Ouch.
now. New Canaan extends their lead to 5-1, and if Staples somehow finds themselves back in this game, it will be by a God Bless America moment. As the Wreckers now down 4 goals.
Damn, we haven't had 4 losses in a season in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, it's going to be, I got to say, there have been some injuries, so you hope
definitely have been
that those
crucial players.
You hope that they kind of get the kinks sorted out before the playoffs, but they were looking to get that three-peat for the state playoffs this year.
I mean, having Ben out is just...
Nate Murillo going to win the face-off, but not get the clean scoop. Halke manages to get it, though. Halke coming down the middle, looking to go maybe a little quick here. Pace is going to be the key here if the Staples Wreckers want a chance. Trying to work on that defender here, get him close. He has the face-off specialist on him. Surprised he's not trying to use that to his advantage. As Schaefer's going to go here. They have a man up because the face-off specialist is subbing off. Halke coming down the right side. He's going to get double-teamed. He's mauled. Loses the ball. Ball's loose. Who's going to end up with it? Looks like the Rams are going to end up with it. Trying to apply pressure to Staples, but they're not going to get it. The long pole is going to clear it here for the Rams. They're going to find Crowell. Crowell sitting here at the 25 on the left side. Once again, just going to take his time. 5:30 to go in this fourth quarter. 5-1 is our score. Rams on top of the Staples Wreckers. Udell stuck on defense here. Caleb Smith on Crowell. Looking to see if they try to get Udell off the defensive side of the ball here. Crowell trying to go to work on Smith. Staples done a good job staying in front of their guys. It's just been the switches that have gotten them so far
Totally.
this game. Udell coming out to guard. Campese up top. It's going to be a dump off there to Heidick. Heidick coming up the right side at the 30-yard line. Going slow again. Got the short stick. The Providence commit. Max Murillo on him. Going to come over the left side. Switch from Udell. And it's going to be in the stick of Crowell here. Liam Donaldson, Emerson commit on him. Crowell over to Finnegan. Down to X to Lowe. Lowe looking to make a move. He's going to come around the right side. Spin back left. Dump it off to X. That's Heidick with Udell on him. Udell guarding the X. Not something you always want to see here. Heidick trying to come around the right side. Stutter step. Passes to Crowell. Back up to the top is Campese. Campese coming down. That's Finnegan with a jump shot. It's going to be blocked. Josh Marcus clears it quickly after the quick scoop. Murillo off to the races here. Wreckers have a fast break. Going to dump it off to Iannone on the left side. Going to be a quick pass. And it's Blanco, but it's going to be saved stick side
I mean,
up.
this goalie is really.
That's a great save.
This is a different
there.
goalie, though, isn't
Quick,
it?
Yeah, it is, but it's a quick pass out from the goalie, but the Wreckers managed to steal it. Liam Donaldson gets the scoop. Max Murillo coming up the right side. Wreckers need to go quick once again. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Max Murillo is going to pass it to the top to Udell. It's going to be over to Iannone. Wreckers need to go quick if they want a chance to try to come back here. Donaldson can go back to defense where he belongs. Schaefer's going to come in. He's going to try to set up this game here with the ball at the 40. No one picking him up just yet. Trying to make a move with the defender. Coming down the right side. And he's going to retreat, spin back. He's got to be careful here. You need quality because with this time left, you're not going to get that many shot opportunities here. Weil back in, dumps it off to Udell. Udell coming down the left side. Trying to find a shot.
Oh.
He's tripped up on the floor. There's laundry on the play. If the Wreckers can get it, they'll have a free play. They're not going to get the ball here. Wreckers going to have a man-up opportunity. Honestly, one of the best positions they could be in, given the position of the game, 5-1. They need to capitalize here with 3:15 to go. It's going to be a stretch, but lacrosse is built on momentum. So if they can get some here,
if they could, they could.
They could. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Wait, what?
It's not over to the fat lady sings. You never heard that before?
I have heard that, but I never really understood it. So can you explain it to me?
I don't get it either. Just some people say, Just like there's just sayings that people don't really get. I know you have sayings that you say that you don't understand.
I don't think so. Oh, yes, there is one, and I can't remember it right now, but I always hate it.
That's me too. I can think of some. I definitely have them that
I need to remember now. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Schaefer. Rutgers playing a little bit of catch here. Schaefer with it on the left side. Hulky at the top, going to pass it over to Iannone. Iannone getting some work from his defender over to Blanco, the freshman. Back to Iannone at the top. Back to Blanco. Back to Udell. Iannone at the top. Going to step down, not take the shot. Schaefer gets the ball off the bobble. Looking to pass to the left to Iannone. Iannone at the 25. Going to pass to Udell. Udell fakes the shot. See if he's actually going to take one here. Going to actually rip one.
Ooh.
Hard angle, doesn't convert. 2:30 to go. Wreckers maintain possession. Charlie Clark going to take it in from the end zone. Do you think of it?
Yes, I did. It's your word against mine, or it's my word against yours. Which one is the good place to be in? I don't get it.
That's the whole point. Is it's not. It's like that's the whole point. Is that like no one's going to believe someone's word over the other. So it's like if you don't want someone to win the argument, or like if you're like accusing someone of someone and it's like word against word, then like it's like. You know, someone's innocent until proven guilty. Is they rip a shot from the Wreckers there, but it's going to be gone. It's innocent until proven guilty, right?
Yeah.
So the person that's innocent, if they say that, then it's like, they're time out there from the Wreckers. So I can actually talk about this now. Like, think about it. Let's say you saw me steal something.
And I said I'm going to report you.
Yeah, and I said, well, there's no cameras. It's your word against mine. It's your word against my word. We both go in. I say I lied. You say you don't. At the end of the day, they're not going to believe. Like they aren't going to believe one of us more than the other. So I get off scot-free.
Yeah. Okay.
Get off scot-free. What does that mean? What does it mean to be
Scotch tape?
That's definitely not it. That's 100% not it. Because it's not even
Scot-free. Scott was definitely a guy that did something terrible and got free. So you're going to get off scot-free.
Free Scott.
What's another one?
I'm trying to think of some stuff I said. I don't know. I'm not really a big saying guy.
Peanut butter.
What about peanut butter?
Oh.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I feel like squeezing lemons
That
isn't
makes
that
sense. Easy. That makes sense. Butterflies.
Butterflies. What about them?
Like, why is it called a butterfly?
Why do we cook? Why do we cook? What is it? We We cook bacon, but we bake brownies. Or we bake cookies. You know? You think about that?
Oh.
Or wait, we cook.
Yeah.
Bacon, but
We bake
we
bake
cook
cookies.
cookies. Yeah,
But
there
we
go.
cook.
I got that. It's confusing.
Also.
Sally sells seashells by
Okay.
the
No.
seashore. Yeah.
Also, wait. Oh,
Red leather,
Andy,
yellow leather, red
you
leather,
just
yellow
made me
leather.
forget. No. But there's another one that doesn't make any sense.
Hi, Mom. She's probably listening.
Oh. My parents are not listening. They're on a plane. So.
My mom just had like her teeth pulled, or had like a tooth, or not teeth pulled. She had like a tooth surgery, so she's just sitting in bed. So I hope she's not listening to this. To be honest, this would be really boring to be listening to. But the Wreckers gonna get the ball here. Schaefer has it at the top at the 30.
Look how cute Charlie looks in the corner in the field over there.
Which one? What?
Charlie Scott.
Oh. There's a Charlie on the team, so I couldn't tell. Schaefer has the ball here on the right side, coming down. He's gonna pass the ball to X. Ball is at X and Fleming's stick. Fleming going up the left side, trying to work on the defender. He's going to take a shot. It's going to be deflected, and Buchanan's going to be closest there.
1:48 to go.
And what's been a long game for the Staples Wreckers.
Long
game for the New Canaan offenses. They've really dominated possession so far.
Yeah, so it must be boring for them, honestly.
Minute 40 to go, and New Canaan looking to get the ball in the box here as they clear it. Goalie way out of the net here. Bad pass, but looks like New Canaan is still going to be able to scoop it. That's low. Low making a move on the defender, coming around the goal. Spin again. Spin again.
She got fits. She want to get thin again.
Coming up the left side now, still behind the net, trying to find the open man. Sending the double teams, the Wreckers, and the ball is just going to be thrown away. It's going to be Staples' ball here. Almost making you think that if they were going to cave to pressure that easy, they should have been pressuring him the whole game. As Petrosino's going to bring it in. 1:07 to go here at Paul Lane Field. Marcus has it.
I really can't put my finger on what went wrong, though.
Pass to Petrosino, coming up the left side. Petrosino fires it to Schaefer. Schaefer, great spin move. Beats the check. Coming down the middle of the field with some speed, with some momentum. Going to dump it off there to Fleming. Fleming has it behind. Fleming at X. He's going to find Udell. Udell on the left side. Makes a move on the defender. Going to pass it back to Iannone. Iannone looks to the step down. Doesn't have it. Spins back. Almost breaks his own ankles. Spin again. Tries to drop down. He's going to get bodied by the defender.
Oh.
And there's going to be a timeout called by the Wreckers. 29 seconds to go. Fourth quarter.
So let's see what,
Just drawing out the game for another minute.
Yeah.
It needs to be. Any closing thoughts? I guess we'll get to that after. But.
Well, I think that the injuries definitely played a big part in this, in all the losses, really. Excuse me. And I think that they just didn't have enough possession, and they totally could have. It's not that, they're worse than New Canaan, or New Canaan's worse than Staples. I think Staples is totally capable of, the game that New Canaan's having.
Yeah.
So, I think New Canaan wanted it more.
If it were like 1 through 5 stars, how satisfied are you with your Staples lacrosse experience? What would you give it right now?
10.
1 through 5.
5.
Blonde moment. All right, 5 stars.
Did you say 1 through 5?
I said blonde moment. I said 1 through 5.
Oh, I thought you said. I assumed you said 1 through 10. Sorry. Yeah, 5. 5 stars.
5 stars, really?
Yeah.
You're satisfied with their play today?
Oh, okay. Their play today.
You thought, what did you think I was talking about?
I thought you were talking about, my overall, how much I like, the games and all that.
No. I know you like the team.
Yeah. Oh, that's not.
No, what do you mean? It's a great team to root for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally.
A lot of success. We had one of our alumni actually just got an All-American nod today as Amito brings it down. Amito brings it down. Shot's going to be deflected. Gets the ball back here. Coming up the left side. Trying to get a shot in the middle. 14 seconds to go. Just getting locked down by this New Canaan defense. They're going to come up with the ball here. 6 seconds to go. All New Canaan has to do is hold it, and the game will be over. And that's the game.
And that's that.
5-1 is our final score here. New Canaan Rams are going to top the Staples Wreckers. Staples is now going to fall to 500 in the FCAC, 3-3. Not anywhere we expect them to be going into the season.
No,
not
totally
somewhere
not.
we really want them to be.
And we're kind of
but-
in the middle of the season.
Yeah. And,
So
New Canaan, undefeated in the FCAC so far. One more serious FCAC matchup coming up against Wilton. They got Ward soon, Wilton next week. If they win that, if they win Wilton, they'll most likely finish the season undefeated in the FCAC, and then they go on to play. Pardon the station ID there. New Canaan will go on to play Don Bosco, who Staples just beat in overtime as their last game of the season before playoffs. But great. I mean, honestly, just a dominant performance from New Canaan. Even though the
Seriously.
scoreboard doesn't reflect them scoring 10, 15, 20 goals, they controlled the offensive possession. They made shots when they need to, and they just made sure they had more volume. They had more volume
Totally.
at the end of the day. And when it's two good teams, volume and quality evens out, and one team's going to end up winning. And that was New Canaan today.
that was totally new. I mean, New Canaan deserves their win, 100%.
Absolutely. And I think that's all we have for you today. I'm Andy Streeter. That was Elise Eisenberger.
Close one there. You almost forgot my last name.
We'll catch you. Did I get it right?
Yeah, you got it right.
We'll catch you guys next time.
See ya.